Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're heading deep into collector territory. We're visiting Lobos Collectables, one of Melbourne's hidden gems for vintage and retro toys. Always great to speak to Dennis and the crew at Lobos. Next time you go, remember to ask Dennis about his famous sidekick, cue Bruce Lee on that one. So today we're on a Star Wars mission. No, not to deliver the Death Star plans. Today we're focused on probably evacuating Hoth. And let me tell you, we didn't walk out empty-handed. Let's get into it. Okay guys, we're back from Lobos. Here's the awesome Lobos bag with a wolf. Very cool. Let's have a look at what we purchased, what we scored from Lobos today. And remember, if you're into vintage toy hunts, epic hauls, and reliving Saturday morning cartoon glory, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring that bell so you never miss a video. So I've started collecting a new line. Which is the Star Wars original action figure line, as you can see right there. Nice backdrop, actually. I'll show you that a bit later. A lot of measurements required there. So that's going to fit in the best of unit. It'll fit 28 figures. So I'm going to go for the first 28, all original, apart from some that I'm using the retro figures that have been re-released because they look pretty good and they're clean. So the goal is to have all 96. In the end, including the band as well. So there's going to be another display that I'll put up for that, and I'll show you a progress video on that later on. But let's have a look at what we picked up today. Okay guys, Princess Leia Organa, Hoth scene here from Empire Strikes Back. Some cool artwork there on the front of this card, and like I said, I'm collecting the original 96, but it's always good to have the card back and the retro figures as well, because they display a little bit better, just because they're cleaner and brand new. Yeah, like I said, excellent card back there. And that's the first one we picked up. Let's have a look at the next one. Okay, next up, coming into focus now, is Empire Strikes Back, Han Solo from Hoth, retro collection. Really cool figure. Got the original, missing the gun actually on the original, so still looking for that, but good to have the retro version of that. Let's go to the next one. And here comes 3 of 4. Let's go. Blonde hair, Bespin outfit. It's Luke Skywalker, Bespin outfit. He's got the yellow lightsaber and the retro gun. Boom. And there he goes. Disappeared. Let's go on to the next one. Now we're sticking with the Empire Strikes Back theme, guys. Any guesses on this one? You're right, it's Lando Calrissian in the blue outfit with the coat and his gun as well. And it looks really good as well. Get the card back. I think these retro stickers, the new versions are peeling off now, so you can take that sticker off. Otherwise, it's just a slight hair dryer to warm it up, should come off. And let's have a look at the last in the Star Wars range from Lobos today. And the last pickup from Lobos today was the Power of the Jedi Star Wars, the TIE Interceptor with figurine. Looking very good. Good price at Lobos on this one. I think they've got one left if you're interested. And it's just an awesome vehicle. So this one's just for my personal collection up here to have display next to my desk. Also keen on the TIE Fighter, but I'll probably just wait for a re-release on that, given they've just done the X-Wing Classic re-release on the vintage side. So yeah, this is pretty big. Looking forward to opening that. And let's have a look at the last item from Lobos. Now this one's from Centurions, the Hornet, Jake Rockwell's vehicle. Now this is complete. Obviously you got spinning rotors. And some missiles there as well, which is pretty cool. And this one almost completes the collection. I'm still missing Hackett and one of the Max's submarines. I can't remember which one. So I think only 2 or 3 figures left. So I'll show you that in the display case in a second. But this one looks really good, and they don't come up too often. So when you see a complete one, and I saw this on Lobos, I think Facebook page. I just went in there and he still had it. But it's really, really awesome figures. So it's always good to get closer to completing a line. But then what are you going to do? Exactly. Look at a new line, which is costly. All right. Thanks, guys. That's about it for today. Okay. So we'll start with the Centurions first. Hornet. Great addition to the collection. And there's the guys. So just missing Hackett, got Dr. Terra there, missing Hackett, and another couple more vehicles, and I think we're done. That'll be great to complete the Centurions collection. Let's move on to Star Wars. Okay, Star Wars collection coming together. Now, I'm working on something else for the 96 display that's going to be built into the wall. So this is the current collection. Luke and Leia from the retro collection. I've got the originals, but I prefer to display these ones. And everything else is original, kind of 1977 and 78. So pretty cool. And Land Speeder looks pretty good. And this is actually a new lighting system, guys. A Govee M1, so I've updated from my previous lighting, so it's more LEDs per meter. Cheers, guys.